Hi everyone, thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be doing my second oral learning journal, and today we got a fascinating topic, and that topic is perception and perceptual errors. First, to start off this video, I'm going to define perception and perceptual errors, and after I'm done defining that, I'm going to share with you some personal experiences regarding perception and perceptual errors in my personal life. To put it in simplest terms, perception is how we interpret the world around us, but this isn't always correct, and that's where perceptual errors come into play. In this video, we're going to dive into what perception really is, and along the way, we're going to discuss some common perceptual errors that people encounter. And like I already said, I'll finish off this video with some personal experiences to illustrate these concepts. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoy. To start off, we must first truly understand what perception is. Perception is the process where we take in, organize, and store the information around us. It involves all our senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Perception is an ongoing and active process. In this process, we select, organize, and interpret the information we receive. There are many theories explaining how perception works, but one of the most influential theories is the Gestalt theory. This theory suggests that we tend to perceive objects as a greater whole. According to this theory, our minds are wired to recognize patterns and similar items. This makes it much easier for us to make sense of complex images and information. Now we're going to focus on some perceptual errors. Despite our brain's amazing ability to perceive information, at the end of the day, we are human and we're not perfect and we do make mistakes. Now here are a few common types of perceptual errors. The first perceptual error I want to focus on is selective perception. Selective perception takes place when we only focus on certain details and ignore the other details. We do this because of our interests, background, and experiences. For example, I'm a big sports fan, and I might perceive a referee's call against my team biased even though it is fair. The next perceptual error that I want to talk about is the halo effect. This is when our first impression of a person influences how we feel and think about their character. For example, if we see someone that is attractive and well put together, we might assume that they are kind, intelligent, and successful, even though that might not be true. The last perceptual error that I want to focus on today is confirmation bias. This is the tendency to search for, interpret, and remember the information that confirms our preconceptions. For example, if you believe that a colleague is lazy, you might only notice when they take breaks and not when they're working hard. Now that we've talked about perception and perceptual errors, I'm going to relate them to my personal experience. In this personal experience, I'm going to highlight how perceptual errors has affected my judgment. This past semester at St. Mary's, I had a group project with a classmate. In our initial meetings, this classmate seemed very enthusiastic and talkative during our meetings. I perceived this classmate's enthusiasm as competence, and it made me believe that this classmate was reliable. However, as the project progressed, I noticed the classmate often missed deadlines and their work quality was inconsistent. My first impression of my classmate's enthusiasm created a halo effect. That made me overlook the signs of their poor time management and their reliability. I was so convinced by my first impression that I ended up falling victim to selective perception. I ignored the evidence that contradicted my belief in their competence. Eventually, I finally realized my mistake and I addressed the issue with my classmate. By acknowledging my perceptual errors, I was able to adjust my approach and ultimately complete the class project successfully. In conclusion, perception is a very, very powerful gift that we have, but it is also flawed. Understanding perception and being aware of common perceptual errors can help us navigate our interactions more effectively on a day-to-day basis. By recognizing these errors in our daily lives, we can strive to be more objective and fair in our judgments and decisions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I also hope you learned a little bit about perception and perceptual errors. Thank you.